Okay. All right, finally. It seems like it's allowing me to go live, so we'll see how long it lasts for. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. We're gonna have some fun with Zero Trace tonight. Fortunately, I wasn't able to go live last night. I had some unexpected things happen, but we're gonna have a little bit of fun tonight. So I've been working on some payloads last week. Built a couple from scratch. For Zero Trace, I even carried them over to the BLE Shark Nano. Changed the scripting language a little bit. So what's going on? Sudo app install GhostStrats. I love it. Ghost, the new Zero Trace is on the way. Sweet, yeah, I got two. So I got the Zero Trace Pro. And let me go ahead and put these lights on. I've been also working on a brand new studio, which I'll show you a sneak peek tonight as well. It's about almost triple the size of the studio I have right now. It's going to allow me to, I'm not necessarily doing a rebrand, but we're going to make things a lot neater and more professional on this channel. I'm working with, I'm using special AI to create cinematic trailers and everything now for the channel. So there's a lot of things I'm working on behind the scenes. This was the stuff I was supposed to work on when I was after my break, but I'm sitting here waiting for these products to come in so I can actually go ahead and take a break. So I'm starting the project sooner. So, but I also, for my Zero Trace, I ended up buying this kit here off of Amazon. Has a whole bunch of adapters for like 15 bucks. Like, it makes this device way more capable. And we're going to show you this stuff tonight live. I'm going to show you the payloads I made, where you can download them to try yourself. I even made a helpful tool for people that work in IT. I call it the Help Desk Helper. So we're going to go through that. Zero Trace is here. Speaking of Zero Trace, what's going on? Zero Trace just released a couple things, and I figured let the stream start up a little bit longer before we start talking about it. But Zero Trace, they made some major company changes this week. It was kind of, not saying it was last second, but I didn't get the information until maybe say 3 hours ago. So I wasn't able to make a video on it, but we'll talk about it tonight. You guys will be here to hear it first. But Zero Trace now is selling their firmware. So if you have an ESP32 device, you're able to flash the firmware on there. Now, I don't know how to flash it. I'm assuming eventually there'd be a web flasher. But you can now buy the firmware and flash it yourself. I have a couple ESP32 devices. I got a couple from my partner, LilyGo. I'm actually going to pull their stuff up. Lily. So you get 5% off. LilyGo.cc. I'm doing it wrong. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. I'm very bad at multitasking. There we go. So LilyGo has some ESP32 devices you can buy. And if you use code GhostStrats on their website, you can get it 5% off. I have that coming into the LoRa. I got not insider information, but they're currently working on making that work with Meshtastic. Meshtastic and LilyGo are teaming up with this guy right here. This is coming in into the studio. So I don't know, Cherry Tomato, if you're in the live stream right now, I know you have this device. I'm letting you know now that Meshtastic is working directly with LilyGo right now, and they're going to get this to work for Meshtastic, which I think is awesome. This is the device we've been waiting for Meshtastic, so that's coming into the studio. A bunch of other ESP32 devices we're going to be flashing Zero Trace on. And since you guys are here early, I'm going to show you one of my payloads that I built over the week. And I honestly forget which one is which, because I have these all ready to go. One of them has they both have payloads ready to go as soon as I plug them in. But I'll showcase the Zero Trace Pro. So let me go ahead and minimize everything here. So a sneak peek of the rebranding too, by the way. You're going to see a lot more of the cyberpunk stuff here. So I'm going to plug this in. I hope I can do this one-handed, so bear with me. So I'm going to plug it in fast. So this should execute a payload right away. Once I get starting, I forget which one this one is. All right, so this is the Help Desk Helper. It boots up the temp file, download files. It starts the Windows update for you, opens up Task Manager, opens up device manager, event viewer, then it opens up device manager, and then it does an IP config of all your network stuff, which I'm going to close out of right now. But this one, you plug this into a computer or you walk up to it with Bluetooth and it pops up all your basic help desk stuff. So let me go ahead and... So I'm going to run this again. So again, it pops up device manager. It opens up event viewer. It opens up task manager. It opens up downloads folder, your temporary file folder, and it opens up your Windows. It doesn't start it. It just shows that, hey, there's a Windows update available. But it does all that with one payload. This is actually a payload that actually helps you. It's not malicious at all. So again, I'm going to plug this in. I wrote this payload this week, and you can download my payload on Zero Trace dashboard. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in again. So I have it on auto run. So you can see the light turn on in a minute. You're going to see the payload execute. And Windows Update comes on first. Your temporary files. Downloads. Download folder. Task manager. Event viewer. Device manager. And I think this is the IP config one. So this one gives you all your network information and stuff like that. So that's one of the helpful payloads. I made a lot of fun hacker type ones. I know that's the ones you guys are more interested in, and we're about to do that now. So again, this is the Zero Trace Pro. I highly recommend. I ended up buying my own adapters on Amazon because the one that comes with the USB Type-C, and the difference between the Pro model and the actual Zero Trace is not the hardware. The hardware is completely the same. It's just the form factor. So there's your COM port. Let me see if I can show you. This is your COM port. This is how you do the configs and stuff. Then USB, this is what you plug into the computer that's starting the payload. The only difference with this one is you have the USB Type-C and then in the back. So it's just a better form factor where you don't need a cable. But honestly, I kind of like my original Zero Trace because having the cable, the little added flexibility is nice. And I can always buy a male-to-male adapter if I really wanted to. So it's a cleaner. It's nice having this. It's a little bit tinier. It's a little bit firmer feel. I mean, it does feel like a more premium than the Zero Trace original, but still great devices, and you can get away with buying the original. All the payloads and stuff work the same. So with that said, I'm going to show you the malicious one. I mean, it's not malicious, it's just fun. So this is the Zero Trace, the normal one, and I'm going to plug it into the computer. It's set up the same way, where it's going to send a payload as soon as I plug it in. But this one right here, this one's a fun one. So this one took a lot of writing and Zero Trace script to get it to work properly. But it's going to simulate a hacker takeover on the computer. It's basically going to be, it's just a joke. It's completely harmless. So I'm just letting you know, this is just a fun one. So I'm going to plug this in the computer right now, and it's going to initiate the payload. So you can also edit the payloads on the fly, but I'm going to show you the stuff I built this week and where you can find it. So this one I'm going to plug in right now. So very similar to the Pro. You're going to see it light up blue. And the payload has started. So let's go ahead and watch what it says. I'm inside your PC. And then it's going to open up another window. That's going to show a whole bunch of fake hacking stuff. Potato firewall bypass, safety is an illusion, GhostStrats. Then again, another prompt. This is my PC now. And then another prompt will come up. And then it'll turn blue, and it's going to say goodbye. And now it's going to kick me off. It's going to shut down the computer now. Another prompt, kick you off the computer. Boom, shuts down your computer. So the fake hacker took over the computer, said some funny things, and then kicked you off and shut your computer down. So that script is, I built that one on myself. That one is on Zero Trace's dashboard right now. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the computer back on. And I have another script, and this one is a custom matrix one. I actually built two. It's a part 2 of the payload. So the first one builds a file for you to run a GhostStrats matrix effect on your computer, which I think I can show you without even doing the payload. So let me go ahead and look at my downloads. Let me look away for a second. Let me just make sure I got nothing. I'm working on secret projects right now that I can't let you guys see just yet. Where is my bat file? There it is. So basically, the first script builds this bat file for you, and it shows you this. So it's a matrix. The computer. This is CMD. It's like a matrix thing. But if you look closely, it says GhostStrats in it. I don't know if you guys can see it freaking out right now. It has a bunch of numbers, but it says GhostStrats all over the place. It builds that file for you. And then the next payload is you being able to execute it whenever you want. So let me go ahead and show you the payload actually building the file for you. I gotta plug it into my... See, it's gonna auto run as soon as I plug this thing in, unfortunately. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to cancel it. Just give me a second. I'm gonna try to stop the payload. I can do it. I should have connected to it over the computer first, but give me 1 second. I just want to get it. I gotta stop it when it actually stop it before it shuts down the computer at least. But anyway, I'm gonna check up on chat. Zero Trace is in here. Zero Trace, what's up, buddy? Again, Zero Trace. I'm gonna be working on a video explaining all the changes you guys have made. So when you get a chance, any other things you want me to express in the video, please send me a DM on Discord, just me to finalize the video, because I want to make sure I say everything. I don't want to say anything you don't want me to say on there. So I'm gonna keep fighting this payload. I'm just fighting the payload right now. This is the lazy way to stop. Oh man, it still shut it down. Damn it. Payload's too good, guys. Actually, I could plug in my other Zero Trace. Is that what I can do? Because that one won't shut down the computer. So let me turn this on. Actually, I know a way to do this as the computer's turning on. Hold on, I know ways around it. So it's not gonna send the payload because the computer's just turning on, which is nice. Okay, this used to be my stream PC. Oh, please, hey, if you make that operating system, let me know. I'm dying to see it. Right now, Tail, I mean, depends on what you're looking for. I mean, it's gonna be tough to beat Kali because of how well it works with other tools, but I'm definitely, please build it. All right, so now that this is plugged in, I can connect to it over a Wi-Fi connection, so stand by, guys. How's everybody doing tonight, by the way? Hope everyone's doing well. And thank you, Zero Trace, for answering chat right now. Multitasking is not my strong suit. All right, connect to my Zero Trace. Connecting. Connected. Let's open up the dashboard. 190. It's 192.168. So this is the beautiful Zero Trace dashboard when you connect to it over Wi-Fi. So let me go ahead and pick one of my payloads. Let's go to files. These are all the payloads I built for this thing. Let me show you Matrix Part 2. So I'm going to do that payload just so you see what it looks like. So I'm going to send it right now. So it should just, there we go. See? So it did the whole glitchy screen thing. So my goal with this one is eventually there's going to be like a special, I don't know if I could talk about it. Zero Trace, can I talk about the special network thing? Is it too soon to announce that? I'm gonna wait for them to respond. Because I built this payload for the thing I want to talk about. Okay, so Zero Trace is going to, in a next update, if you have multiple Zero Trace devices, it will communicate with each other and you can sync them up. So I can have one Zero Trace device connected to multiple devices and launch the same payload. So my goal is to have when in movies you see like a hacker takeover and all the screens all the screens will black out and then it will say a message on the screen. This is me testing something like that. So this payload that I built is supposed to simulate that. Eventually when that comes out, but there's a lot of new stuff Zero Trace is gonna be working on. So they have a brand new product too, the Zero Trace Mini, And believe it or not, the Zero Trace Mini, we worked together on the design. I wanted a special clip, a device I could put on my backpack, and I actually hinted it in one of my YouTube videos. There's a Windows key. I wonder if I could show you actually real quick. So I actually hinted the device, like a prototype of it. Let's go ahead and close this out. Multitasking again, not great for me. Let me see. Let me pull it up. What video was it actually? I'm trying to remember which one I loaded with it. Videos. It was recent too. Hold on, I'm thinking. It might have been my Cypher video. I think it's a Cypher video. Yep, it is. Okay, hold on. So I don't know if you noticed the new cinematic shots and stuff like that. I'm working on making those better. There it is right there. So you see right here, it says it's GhostStrats and it's a clippable device. So that was my idea design for the Zero Trace Mini. And then they ended up coming out with it. So I'll show you their product right now. So this was a device I hinted at one of my YouTube videos. Let me go ahead and show you the Zero Trace one. I'm gonna go right to their Discord because they have all their links in their Discord. Zero Trace. There you are. Links. Okay. Zero Trace store. So there it is right there. So you can see a little similar to what we have. So I actually helped with the idea of the case design. So basically it's a clip. So you put this on your backpack clip on your shoulder and plug in a cable and do like quick payloads on the go for fun. Again, all ethically. I'm just saying, like, it's just a fun. I wanted to have less things in my pocket. I already have a bunch of pen testing gadgets I carry with me all the time. So having this on my backpack where I don't have to worry about it being in my pocket is kind of nice. So there's a new Zero Trace Mini. It basically does the same thing that you just saw. All these devices work the same way. And if you want to build your own now, you can actually flash the firmware, which I need to discuss with you, Zero Trace, how you actually do that. View details. Buy now. Like, do you have like a web flasher? Like, how do you even do this? So I wonder. I'm hoping you have a web flasher type thing like Bruce. That'll probably be a simple way to do this. But if not, we got to talk. So this is fairly new for me as well. So new device got released. The Zero Trace Mini. Definitely go check them out. I'm going to be experimenting with LilyGo, putting their firmware on LilyGo products, because if I can get cheap ESP32 devices and get you guys a discount code, that'll only make it better for you. So working on making things more cost effective. But those are the 3 payloads, by the way. So you had the help desk helper, which then you had the hacker takeover, and then the cool matrix one. Those are the 3 I worked on this week. I also built a really cool, I wrote a really cool, I'll explain about that one later. I don't know if you guys know anything about captive portals, but I found a way to manipulate a captive portal to release secret messages. And I'm going to show you that in a minute. I also, I have the BLE Shark Nano here. So this is the prototype device. This isn't the actual one. I've been using their prototype device for like, what, almost a year now. But I actually converted all the scripts for the BLE Shark Nano. I posted all the scripts inside their Discord server as well. So, giving it to the community, guys. Bad Bluetooth, custom script. So you see this is going to look very familiar once this thing connects to the computer. If it connects to the computer. Today. There we go. And let me know if this looks familiar. All the fake hacking stuff. And the BLE Shark Nano, it's a little bit slower when it comes to the typing. TikTok compressor. It's so silly. But this is kind of nice because it's kind of like a more of a longer effect, right? So like I said, I converted all the scripts I wrote for Zero Trace for BLE Shark Nano 2. I posted all of them in there, not in there. I put the BLE Shark Nano's Discord server has all these. In the Zero Trace dashboard, you can get all my payloads. So give him community sharing. So goodbye. And so this should shut down the computer too as well. And there was the computer shutting it down. So I'm going to show you another cool thing with this in a second. But I found a way to manipulate a captive portal. And I'll demonstrate in a minute. So captive portal is that thing where, like, when you log into a Wi-Fi network, it gives you like a little prompt. Hey, do you agree that you're not going to do blah, blah, blah? Hit yes to access the internet. I've turned away to turn it to secret messages that you can send to people over whatever Wi-Fi range you have. So I'll show you the GhostStrats captive portal messenger in a second. I have it actually programmed in the BLE Shark Nano. I also wrote the script. All this stuff's available for free in their Discord server too. But while that computer turns back on, let me go ahead and show you where you can find all their stuff. So Zero Trace's dashboard. So we go down to scripts. So it's like 54 downloads of my scripts, which is pretty cool. So here's all the community scripts. So you go right down to scripts on their dashboard, and you can get a hold of all these community uploads. Some are verified, some of them are recommended, so you know if they're good or not, if they've been tested. I think mine, Zero Trace Demo CMD, or I think yes, this is my name on them. There's Ghost. Actually, I made a couple. I have more than just the ones I demonstrated tonight, but those are the big ones. There we go. The Matrix setup one, that one right there. Oh, see, GhostStrats. I've uploaded a lot to Zero Trace. Yeah, there you go. And there's the BLE, the help desk helper. That's that cool one that I showed you earlier that helps you when it comes to working in IT or help desk. And that one is cool again because that one's programmed to work with Bluetooth as well. So you can walk up to a computer, connect to Bluetooth, and actually start evaluating the computer and stuff like that. So let me go ahead and catch up. Will we confirm? We could make a firmware coupon for your followers if you want. Yeah, we need to talk about that at some point. So my goal, I know I could. Well, we know that you guys have a affiliate program or something like that. My thing is, since I started with you guys, all I wanted to do was help promote you and help grow your company. So I didn't really. To me, it wasn't like I didn't want to make commission or anything like that. I just wanted to help you guys grow. So I really do like your product, and it's a lot of fun. And you've been really great with answering stuff with the community and working with us. So I wanted to help give back. So to me, getting commission and stuff like that, it wasn't really in my radar at all. That's not what I wanted to do. But what I do want to do is make things more affordable for people. So if, like LilyGo, you get 5% if you use code GhostStrats. I would like to do something with you, Zero Trace, where if someone uses or buys the firmware using my code, they can get some kind of discount. Maybe that's something that we could work on, because my goal is to make a hacking gadgets beginner friendly guides, intermediate guides, and I want to build kits with every device. I want it to have a code that they could save money on, so they can buy a kit, the kits that I design, and then they can do it themselves. Like I'm just the one guiding them. Hey, this is the devices I recommend. And if you use my coupon codes, it'll help save you money buying them rather than you buy them yourself. So I would like to get your firmware on that same level at some point. And I'm going to be experimenting with your firmware on some devices. My goal is to build a Zero Trace Metastatic combined device. That's going to be a goal in the future for me to build. And I think with my partners at LilyGo, I think I can make that happen. So I'll let you know. But I want to make this stuff affordable for you guys. Again, I do all this for you. And if you guys haven't watched my recent video as well, I made a video about building a ghost computer. It's basically almost 19 minutes long. It's my most recent upload. Go check that out. That was over a year and a half worth of learning I put into that video, and some really useful tips about building ghost computers and stuff like that. So we experimented with that. We got the Zero Trace and the Zero Trace Pro. Trying to think any other payloads I could show you right now. Windows download. I mean, those are the cool ones. I think I made a basic Matrix one as well. I mean, I made a bunch for Zero Trace. So another thing, since you guys are here, I'm going to show you the new YouTube studio I'm working on. I've been working on this for the last couple days nonstop, so I'm going to go ahead and walk over to the new YouTube studio. So let me show you the current one. This small area. This is currently the YouTube studio. Accessories for this LilyGo CC11. Yeah, you know what was funny? I tried putting a Helltech V3 inside one of those, and it wasn't really successful. But if I play around with it enough, I might be able to get it to work. But anyway, this is the GhostStrats studio right now. So let me show you what I've been working on. And this is going to be the new studio. So as you can tell, it's giant compared to what I had, and it's nowhere near done. It took me forever to actually clean this room out, but I can literally, that table in there can fit there, fit here, and I could fit it here. Like, I have so much space in this room. I'm gonna turn this into a cyberpunk lab, and it's gonna look really professional when I'm done with it. But this was an old storage room, which I'm now going to make into the YouTube studio and move all the stuff into the old studio. This is going to be the new GhostStrats YouTube studio. And you could tell, you can hear the echo. Like, this thing is so much bigger than what I'm working with. I could fit 3 tables in here. So if you guys want to become a member or help donate, literally I spent, this is no joke, $200 on paint. So if you guys want to become YouTube members, it really does help the channel, so help me fund these things. I really do appreciate it. I really tried to let you guys know the YouTube members get little updates and stuff like that as I build things. So burner videos, yep. And that's the goal. So my goal, once I disappear for a little while, because I've been doing this stuff nonstop for 1.5 years, I'm gonna take a break, and during my break, I'm gonna get myself ready to go. That video you just saw is stuff you're going to see when I come back. When I take my break, I'm going to get my ham radio license. I'm going to make a study guide for the ham radio license. When I come back, we're going to be working with Hack Academy. I'm going to be trying to make educational, like, actual classes for free for you guys. I'm gonna be working with them. So we already kind of discussed what we're gonna do. I'm gonna be taking their classes and they have actually classes you can pay for, and I'm gonna get discount codes for you guys as well to actually take classes to get your OPSEC stuff. So my goal is to help educate all of you as much as I can for free, and that's why I lean so heavily on, if you want to donate to the channel, if you want to become a channel member and pay a monthly thing for help support the channel, it really does help. That's what helps fund me, because I don't have any sponsorships yet. I kind of turned down money offers because I don't want to become a sellout. So I literally do all this for you. Like, I want you to know that. So that's what I'm doing it here for. I have bigger things coming. I have cinematic. I got so much stuff I'm working on in the background. And I was supposed to be doing all this stuff when I took a break, but I'm still waiting for a lot of gadgets to come in. And Zero Trace has been doing so much stuff that I have to keep up with their stuff. I want to make sure Zero Trace is on a good footing before I disappear too. So they're just starting out. They're a brand new company. They're still getting things together. And I'm trying to make sure they're in good hands before I leave for a little while. So if you guys haven't seen my treasure hunt stuff too, like my digital treasure hunts, make sure you go check out that video. I'm going to be leaving secret messages while I'm gone and stuff like that. John, what's up, John? Nice to see you, John. Let's see. Do you think it's a good idea to focus on bug bounty or for extra income? Keep active. I'm going to do bug bounties too, but the problem is your AI can do bug bounties now for you. So you're competing with people that don't know what they're doing, and they're getting paid for finding things out. So unfortunately, AI is making a lot of these jobs easier. But just one thing I've learned in school is that just because you cheat your way, it only hurts you in the long run. I know that sounds like a dad thing to say, like, oh, you might get it now, but it's going to hurt you in the long run, kid. But like, no, seriously. One of my biggest regrets was BSing through college, especially when I was learning code. Because now I'm kicking myself because now I want to learn code. Now, if I took the extra time in college and it didn't cheat my way through the code stuff, I would be better footing right now. So don't do that. But bug bounties is a good way. I think capture the flag events is going to be good. I think that's a fun community things we can do together. So hopefully I could work with. My goal would be to work with. Is it Hack the Box? I think it's called. What's the one that does the capture flag stuff? That's the one I want to work with. Zero trace. What is the best device to get after the Flipper Zero? Well, if you've already got, now keep in mind, like these devices, the Zero Trace is so cheap. If you already bought a Flipper Zero, I recommend you getting something from Hack 5, the Wi-Fi Pineapple, because this is like this is like the staple Wi-Fi pen testing device. Now, I've never done anything for Hack 5. They don't even know I exist, but this would be the next gadget. If you had a Flipper Zero, move to the Wi-Fi Pineapple. I like the Mach 7, but the enterprise model runs off the same firmware and you get the same I/O. So this will be a good learning device for you. I have a video showing me disable my Ring doorbell and stealing a package for myself with this device. So definitely go check out the Wi-Fi Pineapple if you already had a Flipper Zero. And for people that want to get a Flipper Zero but can't afford one, the LilyGo CC1101 is a good option for you. By flashing the Bruce firmware onto this, you could turn this into a mini Flipper Zero. Fortunately, this one's dead. My main one is in my backpack upstairs, which I forgot. But I recommend that. And then really later on, get a Hack H4M. This does a lot of radio pen testing stuff capabilities. But this one, you got to be careful of not getting yourself in trouble. This one, you can go to jail if you do the wrong thing on. So got to be careful with this guy. But that's my recommendation to you. I've been all right, Lamar. I mean, I'm so burnt out and tired, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I should have probably took a break maybe 3 weeks ago. Well, I'm beyond exhausted at this point. So I'm just tired. I'm burnt out, but I need to get this stuff done before I take a break. I want to make sure everyone is in good hands. I want to make sure the BLE Shark Nano is in good hands. I want to make sure Zero Trace is in good hands. The interrupt device, they've been very slow with updates. I kind of not pushing back on them, but I'm happy with the people I'm helping right now. So I'm gonna continue to help them out and get the insider information to share with you guys. But I'm tired. I'm tired. It's been a lot of work, nonstop. Working full time, my real job, doing this full time, being a dad. But it's a lot of pressure too. So I get a lot of hate too with things, but I'm learning and I'm trying to share everything I learn with you guys. But I need to get onto the next step. I need you guys to learn the real stuff. So my last video meant a lot to me because I really wanted you guys to understand, just because you take a part out of a computer doesn't mean you're not going to get in trouble. The ghost computer I built was really trying to show you how hard it is to be private nowadays. And I wanted to make sure you guys understand that. The scary reality of nowadays, how everything is. So this video right here, definitely go check it out. DIY Ghost laptop update I just posted a couple days ago. This one is, all the stuff I learned over a year and a half about building Ghost laptops went into this video. So definitely go check this out. I highly recommend it. That's the type of style videos I want to make when I come back. Just like I made another class too. Where is it? Where's my secret message one? Oh, that's why I'm on For You. Sorry. So this one right here, the community event. This was us doing secret messages and decoding them together and doing a treasure hunt as a community. Check out that video and then watch my secret message video. We go over cryptography and stuff like that. This is stuff that we're going to be using during the capture the flag events. So I got to do more podcast updates too because I'm just so tired. So much going on. Okay, the embed, Zero Trace Pro. So that covers about all that stuff. So We'll do start, didn't finish it. Yep, yeah, it's a long video. It's almost 19 minutes long. I apologize for that, but there is so much, and I only am scratching the surface. There's more things that could expose you too, but the whole idea was to let you guys know it's not as easy as it looks to stay hidden. And nowadays, it's more difficult than ever. Look into getting the ComSat cert. What is that, by the way, Williams? Because I'm almost my dad is a ham radio operator. He actually builds radio antennas. And he just recently retired from like a big radio job. And he's always wanted me to get into ham radio, and I should have done that too. Something else I put off, but I like Meshtastic. It's kind of like giving me the bug to get my ham radio license. When it comes to survival gadgets, which I want to get back into, all my survival tech stuff, and even making clean drinking water, I want to find more ways to make clean drinking water and actually making that video for you guys. Because during blackouts, this is the stuff that's going to save your life right here. Pen testing gadgets are fun, but you should have some survival tech gadgets in your arsenal as well. You have to. The video is really good, but it's very hard to stay anonymous now. 100%. That's the whole point. It's almost impossible if you live without and I emphasize that in the video. So, and thanks for you. And thanks for now yeah. So again, I'm going to promote the channel memberships. If you want to help support me and my channel, please become a channel member. My goal is to make up to 50 channel members this month. My real goal is 800 members. I make 800 members, I'll be set enough where I can pay the bills and like not care. You know what I mean? So, but if I can get up to 50 this month, I'm at 45 right now. So that would really help. And then next month we'll try to shoot for 100. So pushing the channel memberships. I'm gonna work on some other things too. I got the BLE Shark Nano. That's the big kit's coming. So we did get the Zero Trace Pro this week, and I've been playing around with this and putting the payloads on it. The UI is amazing, which we went over already, and I think I'm still connected to mine. I am. So I'm still connected to this one. So we can actually send another payload to this computer. I'm gonna show you my setup video. So if you were to do the Matrix one I built, the first one is the setup one where it actually builds the file for you. This took me 2 days to write up. So let me show you that one. GS Matrix setup. So I'm gonna start this payload. So it's gonna build the file for you. So watch this. Oh no, it opened up something else. But pretend all this stuff wasn't there, right? GhostStrats, random at random. So it's typing everything out. It's building the file for you, then it's gonna save it for you, but you gotta make sure it saves in your documents. But right now, the reason why you're seeing all this gunk is because I was trying to decrypt a special image that somebody hit a secret message in. But this writes the file up, and then when it's done, it saves it, and then you can see it in your right there, the GhostStrats bat file. So if you go ahead and click on that, you would see the second payload actually launches this for you. So the first one helps you build it, but you get this cool hacking matrix glitch effect, and it says GhostStrats inside everything. And you can actually manipulate the file yourself. So if you want it to say your name, all you got to do is open it up in a text document, right? So here's the bat file. Open it up open and edit in Notepad. So you see where it says GhostStrats random, put your name there. And then you could change the color. So I'm trying not to shake it so much. See, it says color 05. If you want it green, I think you could do color 02. So if I wanted to change the color right now, if I change this file to 02, and then I save it, file save. If I was to open this file up now, it should go green. See? Now it says GhostStrats. So you can customize this. So the file I made, you guys can customize as well. It's fairly easy. So you go there, you open it up under Notepad, and let's do, I think 1 is blue. So let's save this. File, save, open. Yep, see, now it's blue. So and you can change the name. So it says GhostStrats right now, and then if you go full screen, it looks better. But yeah, it's fully customizable too. So I want to put it back to purple because, you know, me. And then you can put whatever you want. So you just change that name right there. Keep the random. You need this. As long as you don't touch this, this, and this, you should be fine. Change the color here. Change the name in the matrix here. And when you're done, you hit save. So right now, if I hit save, close it out, open up that bat file. Boom. I think ZeroTrace just sent me a message too, so I'm gonna go check that out. If you want to show an image of the upcoming update for the firmware of selling. Okay, let me go ahead and ZeroTrace is sending me a message right now. So you guys will be literally the first to see whatever they sent me. So hold on. Okay. Is this what you wanted to show? ZeroTrace, this is what you wanted to show? I gotta sneeze. Oh, God. All right, I'm good. Oh, God, that's painful. Yes. Okay, let's see what you got here. Check your USB device flash room. All right, so you have a web flasher. Beautiful. Great. Mini Pro Standard. What's this? Pro Standard. I'm looking forward to getting the Mini in the shop, by the way. It's cool that I was able to collaborate and come up with a design idea, and they actually built it. So to me, I think that's really cool. So being able, it's nice to see that. So that's been a dream of mine too, being able to help companies and come up with cool ideas for you guys. So that and the BLE Shark Nano, we got the purple GhostStrats edition BLE Nano coming in. So it's nice to see that. So the good thing about you guys following this channel is that I basically have the inside information with BLE Shark Nano, ZeroTrace, Diabolic Drive, and the oops, I almost messed up my camera. And the interrupt. So the interrupt company is going to be sending me like one of the only demo devices they have. So that's the good thing about this, and being partnered with Hack5, LilyGo, all the companies that I think are valuable, we're partnered with. And when I get updates, I share it with you guys. So unfortunately, I was a little bit behind with this update because it happened so recently, and I'm working on the other studio right now. But we went over it during this live stream, so you guys are already ahead of the game. So, ZeroTrace, and also they got the cool cases too. So I don't know if you guys saw the case options they have. So with the Pro, just so you can see, because it always looks different than the actual when you actually see it online. That's their like carbon fiber look, which I love. Then they have the it's like bubbly, I guess. I don't know how to word it. Then they have their matte. So this matte black is pretty. I like the matte black look too, though. And this is smooth. So you get that. So you get the 3 different case options right there, so you guys can see it. So I definitely recommend you guys going on Amazon. That's why I want to build kit stuff for you guys, so I can everything I recommend in videos, instead of you guys trying to find it, I want to put it in an organized place. So my goal, I think, this week is to build that out. And I'm going to try to get discount codes. If I can get discount codes from ZeroTrace, if I know you're in here watching, if we can work together on getting discount codes for everybody, I would love that. Because, again, I want to try to make things a little bit more affordable for everybody. It's already affordable, but I want to help out in some way. So, and then I don't know if you recommend any kits, but this one I got for 15 bucks on Amazon. And then you can buy just this piece on Amazon. So let me go ahead and take this off without breaking anything. So it's USB Type-C, female, then A, male. So this one was like $1, $2, $3 on Amazon. But this kit already had one in it, but first I didn't know it had that in it. But it's good for your ZeroTrace. If you want to plug it into your iPhone, do pen testing with the iPhone, you need to have the adapter. So. And that's the ZeroTrace Pro. But they have the male to male, so you can basically make the OG ZeroTrace basically look just like this. So let me go ahead and scroll down. Yep, I can demonstrate right now if you want, So we can do Bluetooth scripts right now. So because I had a problem with my Windows update. So let me go ahead and I'll connect to this computer over Bluetooth, and we'll try a payload over Bluetooth. So let me fully disconnect. All I gotta do is power this device. I can probably power this one. Now let me do the original. Let me power up the original. Let me use this laptop to power it. Is this laptop dead? All right. So I'm disconnected. So give me a moment. So I'm going to connect to this over Wi-Fi. So give me a second to do that. So I'm just going to find it. Zero trace. Where are you? Okay, McDonald's coffee today. Any coffee drinkers in chat? Still waiting for it to pop up. This Chromebook has been giving me a lot of problems lately. Disconnect. Maybe if I force disconnect this network, maybe I'll find it. Oh, it automatically connected to the zero trace. I love it. Okay, so currently this is powered, so just so you see exactly what's going on. Nothing's plugged into this computer here. Nothing. This is plugged into the laptop just to power it. Now I'm going to set up the Bluetooth connection. So I might be connected already with Bluetooth with this thing, but let me double check. Bluetooth. Yeah, it says I'm connected. It says AirPods. So it says AirPods, but it's not AirPods. It's actually the zero trace. So if I choose a payload right now, it should send it to the computer. So let's find one to send. Hacker takeover BLE. So I also wrote this in the Bluetooth script. I mean, it's not Bluetooth script, but there's a way to make it run better in Bluetooth, and me and Zero Trace work together to fix that. So I'm going to send that payload right now. So this is a good demonstration. So we'll send it. So did I not click it? Let me try again. Well, I got disconnected somehow. Hold on. Sorry. Chromebook got disconnected. Stand by. 192. I'm telling you, I'm saying this because I love you guys. One of my worst Chromebooks I've ever bought was this Asus one. I don't recommend buying them. They have Wi-Fi problems. Stay away from them. I should have stuck with Acer. I'm gonna be honest with you. Acer, I never had a problem with Acer. I had a Acer Chromebook and it was just awesome. I wish I never got rid of it. I had to sell it a long time ago for something, but just give me one moment. I'm trying to fix my connection issues with my Chromebook. But yeah, to answer your question, you can do payloads over Bluetooth just like the BLE Shark Nano did, just like how we did earlier with the Nano. Is this thing glitched out? Hold on. This thing is messed up. There we go. I can't wait to have more room in the studio. I feel so claustrophobic in this thing. All right. Okay, stand by. I can connect to it on a different device if I wanted to. What is going on? 192. Okay. Why is it sending a payload? Oh, you know why? Because I'm connected to the wrong port. Make sure you're connected to the COM port, by the way, or you're accidentally gonna attack yourself. So that's me being a dope. So stand by. So don't be like me. Be better. Please be better. So don't connect to the USB because I was literally just attacking myself. That's why it kicked me off. So just power it with the COM port. Now this should work without a problem. So don't be me. 192. I'm like, why is the computer freaking out? Well, it's because I'm attacking myself. Oh, man, you got to love it. All right, so now we're connected. It says connected. That's powered without, and I'm not going to attack myself this time. But are we connected with Bluetooth? Let's see. It says we're connected. So let's try it again. Take 2. First try. Okay, it says it right there. That's the one I wrote. Hacker takeover BLE payload. And is it working? It says blue. Let's make sure. I might have lost connection with the AirPods. It says we're connected. Hold on. Troubleshoot. I got disconnected again. All right, stand by. My Chromebook is freaking out. I'm going to try with the Pro. I want to see if that makes a difference. So what's happening here is my Chromebook keeps losing connection to it. It's something because I'm having issues with the Wi-Fi card in here. Stand by while I plug this in. Okay. USB device detected. All right, now we're connected again. But at what cost? All right, what are we connected to Bluetooth? Nothing. So let's go ahead and see. Sony. This got to be it. Nope, not the Sony one. All right, so I'm trying to find the right Bluetooth device. I apologize. If you're connected with Bluetooth, see all devices, troubleshoot Bluetooth connection, more Bluetooth, add a device, Bluetooth device. Okay. Huh. All right, let me try one more thing. Also, I gotta figure out a thinner sweatshirt. All right, let me power this somewhere else. Where can I power you without causing a problem? I'm trying to think, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out a way to power this. You can do the short answer again was that you can do the Bluetooth. I want to prove it because I hate that it's not working right now because of my Chromebook is not allowing me to do anything fun. Please plug in. Bum bum bum. Okay. Take 2. Bluetooth. Waiting for it to connect to something. Should be the AirPods. Bluetooth off, Bluetooth on. See all devices. Smart monitor display. I'm sorry, I'm troubleshooting. All right, what's connected to zero trace here? All right, if I don't get it in 2 seconds, I'm going to move on. But you can. I have a video demonstrating it. Yeah, of course, my Chromebook doesn't want to work during the live stream, so. It is budget friendly. Why using a Chromebook? Well, it's budget friendly, and I used to do things for cloud gaming. This is actually a cloud gaming Chromebook, and I like it for a couple of reasons. And I know it's actually blacklight reactive. Like I know it's not a reason why to buy this thing, but it's not just a Chromebook. I can literally hold on. I could flatten it like this, and it turns into like a tablet type thing. And it has like a really nice stylus. So when I'm doing like explanation videos, where's the stylus? So it's easier for me. to do demonstration videos and stuff like that, having this. So it's really cool for that feature. So it does a little, it does a little bit more than just a laptop. And I originally bought it for that purpose, but I don't really cloud game that much anymore. I use my PlayStation now, but that's what I usually have that for. So I'm going to move on from the Bluetooth pen testing because I can't get this stupid, it's ASUS. I'm telling you, it's a known issue with their laptops. So all of a sudden I have connectivity issues. So, but go ahead and check out my YouTube videos where I do the actual demonstrations. I think that's it for tonight. So we're about almost an hour now going live. That's usually how I like to keep the live streams. Again, for people that haven't seen already, I'm working on the new studio. So this studio I will be shutting down after once my break is over. We'll be moving into the new studio, but I'm already started building it and painting it. So this is the old studio, and this is going to be the new studio. So a lot more space for me and to do more activities. I can literally fit 3 desks instead of just 1 in here. So I'm going to make this look into like a really nice cyberpunk environment. So that is coming. So all your support on the channel helps me fund the projects. Devices that are coming this soon. The Zero Trace Mini should be coming soon. Just got the Zero Trace Mini coming. Where's my Zero Trace Original, actually? Zero Trace Original. Yeah, so I want to... Okay, I already have too many kids. Ghost, have you ever heard of... I have not, but I definitely will check it out. Apparently there's a Raspberry Pi BlackBerry. I forget. I wonder if that's what it is. So basically, it's basically like Kali Linux, but in your hand. To me, like this seems like that's what the Interrupt is building. I want to see what that's out there. So that might be something I cover as well on this channel. Because I think that could be a very useful tool to have something like that. Do you know anyone is making a Marauder or Ghost ESP builds for the CC1101? I don't. I don't. The only insider information, the only information I can give you about LilyGo right now is that there's a special Meshtastic gadget they're working on. And they're sending me a bunch of the ESP32 devices, but when it comes to answer, I don't have any, like, that's pretty much it. Like, they're working on other products, but they haven't really shared too much with me yet on that, because I think they're still in the early development stages, but the Meshtastic one's going to be really exciting, so. Nice, 3D printing, awesome. I have a 3D printer, but I have to fix it. Someone threw away a 3D printer. I got it to work, and then it broke. The firmware, like, I gotta figure it out. So I gotta get into 3D printing too, because it's very useful for these pen testing gadgets to do custom cases. There's also somebody I'm talking to that's starting a 3D printing business. I kind of want to help support them and start their business up. So once they get established, I'm going to try to help them out, because I think that'd be nice to have like we have gadgets on this channel and getting partnered with a company that makes 3D cases. I mean, technically, I did stuff for Rabbit Labs. So this is a Flipper Zero, but you could tell this is a see-through case, and it's a pretty cool case. This is from Rabbit Labs. So I have a video on this on my channel, me building this and putting this together. But this see-through Flipper Zero case is really cool. And they're like the certified company that can buy and sell these things. So definitely go check out that video. The see-through Flipper Zero, I love it. It's so cool. And then if you can activate the LED light, the whole thing basically lights up. So really cool. I'm gonna try. You don't understand. I have a lot of anxiety, and like, you know, I between my ADHD and dyslexia, me going live, it's like so hard for me, because like I want to tell you a million things, but my mouth can't go as fast as my brain goes. So like when YouTube, I can edit all my stupid hiccups and stuff out, but like when I'm live, I feel like an idiot and I hate it. So it's like it's different when I used to play video games and stream it, because I can be an idiot. The whole point is to be stupid, but when I'm trying to be like right now, like me. English is my first language, but you wouldn't believe me. But I don't know. I got a mixed accent here. No, you're good. No, you got it. I'm the YouTube member. I use AI. Nice. Okay. I would like to see that project. That sounds really cool. Hip hop. Oh my goodness. Dyslexia at the finest. Hip hop sec ops. Oh my god. That's so hard to say. What's up? Glad you made it too. I can do some more demonstrations too, guys, because the Bluetooth I can't get to work right now because I can't get it to send the payload right because of my stupid my Chromebook, which I probably should retire at this point. But we can send a payload. Let me get the adapter because it works better with the adapter. Where'd it go? Where is my... Oh, I think we lost the adapter for this. Let's see. All the adapters are in here. Actually, no, it might be a good time to use this one. I can actually test the one I bought on Amazon. Hold on. Let's open this. Oh my god. Okay. We need this one. This adapter is plugged into the zero trace. Okay, it's plugged in. Okay. And hold on a second. Uh-oh. The case just came undone. Should we just use the original real quick? Hold on. I should have had my chest mount on, and I apologize. So we're going to plug in the original. This one has the cool, fun hacker joke payload in. So it should be sending the payload right now. Sending all the fake getting hacked stuff. Say another message right here. This is my PC now. And then to say goodbye. And then it's going to kick you off the computer. If you want this payload for your zero trace, I have it uploaded to their dashboard if you would like it. Wait, that is not great. Actually looks really cool. So that's a Zero Trace Pro with the shell off of it. It's really cool. So I think the ESP, the Zero Trace Mini might be my favorite one. So right now I like the Pro, but having this one, the Zero Trace, the original one, I like having the cable because I can swap cables out, and the Zero Trace Mini is built like the same way. So I think the Mini, when I actually do get it in the studio, and I'm also probably a little bit biased because I helped come up with the case idea for the Zero Trace Mini. So again, I'm definitely biased for sure, but Zero Trace Pro is really nice. So if you do want that nice form factor where you don't want to have the cable set up like I have, you can get this one. But they sell male-to-male adapters, so I mean, you're not missing out. The Zero Trace, it's the same hardware. So like no matter what model you get, you still get the whole Zero Trace experience, which I really like. So, and I really like that they're selling the firmware now, so you can actually build your own. So I have ESP32 devices I will be testing and building Zero Trace off of and making demonstration videos. So when those devices come in, we'll make the videos so you guys know how to build your own as well. So, and then hopefully the BLE Shark Nano, I can actually get the real one into the studio. So that'll be my next thing there. So I think I'm click your script. Yep, all my scripts are on the Zero Trace dashboard. Williams, John, back. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to end this live stream. Love your videos. I appreciate you. Okay, Boomer. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I'm working on the new studio. So tomorrow I gotta paint the floor black. It's special basement paint. So I'll be painting the studio black. the bottom part black. And then I got a whole bunch of like cyberpunk decorations to go in there. I might have to buy a desk for that room. So I got to figure it out. But that's gonna be my project when I disappear for a while, when I take a break. But I can't. I have to wait till like basically July to do that. So, but I'm gonna try to do what I can while I have some time. Next week I got some. Next week my goal for YouTube videos is to update everybody about Zero Trace, and then I want to make the best pen testing beginner gadgets, friendly beginner gadgets. That's gonna be my my goal for I think next week to make one. I'm gonna work on that filming that Monday. Best beginner friendly gadgets to start. Hopefully get a whole bunch of discount codes for as well to help you guys build your own starter kits. Then I think in 2 weeks I'm gonna do the ultimate hacking gadget video where I go through every single gadget I have, every pen testing gadget I have, and tell you which ones to buy, which ones you should get, which ones you can get later on, even the projects where you build them. I'm gonna have it all laid out, and we're gonna go through them together. Then I'm gonna make one for Meshtastic for survival tech gadgets. I'm gonna do that as well. So that's all coming. You need more firepower. You know what I'm saying. Get into vibe coding. I know it's funny. I want to get into coding. Thanks to Zero Trace, I've been playing around with scripts. I know it's not real coding. I know it. But what happened was I started with Zero Trace script, and then I moved to HID, the Ducky script, and then I started playing around with HTML. Oh, I didn't show you that. Okay, let me show you what I built. Hold on a second. Let me show you that. So, do you guys know what captive portals are? Anybody in chat? Anybody write in chat what a captive portal is? Because I built my own, but I use it as an off-grid, like not off-grid, but like a secret messenger. Oh, I can show you that live too. This is gonna work out good. All right, hold on. Let me put you down for 2 seconds. Ah! Okay, we're good. Everybody in the closet. Ooh. All right, so let me get the HTML code. I'm going to show you the file. And I'm going to explain to you. Coffee shop login. Yes. Yes. So just like that. Yep, you're right. So it's just like that. But let me show you what I built instead using the same thing. So I like secret messages, and I like that's a big advocate. The big thing I like to advocate is secret messages, privacy, and if you needed to send like a secret bulletin or a secret message out to somebody within Wi-Fi range without anybody seeing what it is, you're not even your cell phone carrier. Like I'm going to show you what I built for that, and I have this code in my Discord as well. So let me go ahead and pull up the code so you guys can actually see it. Because I experimented with HTML this week, and it's an easier language to figure out too. All right, I gotta go to my text files. GhostStrats payload, GhostStrats top. Where is it? GhostStrats. All right, here it goes. GhostStrats portal. So here we are. So long story short, this creates a captive portal. And it's locked. You need a special key to get into the captive portal. And once you get into it, you can read a secret message, which you can manipulate. So right here, I'm going to try to find it. Wait, was this the prototype one? Hold on 1 second. This might be my prototype one. Yeah, I think this is the... Well, I built two. This might be my prototype one. Hold on. Yep, this is it. Okay, so this is the right one. So basically, it creates a captive portal, right? And then here's my secret message. So if you want, this is where you type your secret message. So you get this file, you manipulate it right here. So it says it right here. This is where you write your secret message to display. It says it right here. Welcome to the GhostStrats GS Hidden Portal Messenger. Test, test, test. I'm going to write I'm gonna write just a whole bunch of. I'm gonna prove to you that like I'm literally editing this right now. So I'm gonna scramble a whole bunch of words right now. Ready? There you go. Just so you can prove that this is how it works. Oh no, because I can't. I have to upload this. All right, sorry. I'm all over the place. So long story short, let me show how it works. So you write the message, which you see right here. Then you have to save this file to your ESP32 device, or for this case, this BLE Shark Nano. Once you're done editing your message, you have to send it to here. Once you send it to here, then you can broadcast it. I'm not going to send it to here right now because it takes a little while to do, especially during the live stream. But that original message I sent in here. So I'm going to start my captive portal, which I already have programmed in here. So let's go to Wi-Fi captive portal. So right now, that script is running. It's running the captive portal. I'm going to show you how it works. So let me try to connect to it right now. Where are you? Portal. All right, so here's the portal. So it says right here, GhostStrats portal chat. Enter in the password. So the password you could change yourself as well. So right here, so it says correct password is GhostStrats. So you would type that in, but you can change. If you change, you can change the password to whatever code word you want for whoever you're trying to send the message to. And then you put it in. So I'm gonna type in my secret password, which is just ghost. And as soon as I unlock it, then there it unlocks a secret message. Message from GhostStrats. Welcome to the GS Hidden Portal Messenger. Test secret message. Safety is an illusion. GhostStrats. So if you wanted to change that message, you go right to the script. You change. There's a little dedicated section where you change the message, and you upload it to your BLE Nano, and then or your any device that can host a Evil Portal, and there you go. So you actually have a secret messenger. I turned a captive portal into a messenger, basically. Now you can't type and do back and forth, but whoever this thing's broadcasting it right now, whoever has that secret message can get in and read this message. It can be anything. We're gonna go meet at Chili's or whatever at 3 o'clock. Like it could be any. Think of anything that you could do. It's literally a messenger. I repurposed a captive portal. So that code is in my Discord if you want it. I gotta make a what do you call it? Not GitHub? Maybe it is a GitHub. Yeah, I gotta make my own where I can all my projects. I'm gonna post in one place for everybody. But all my zero trace stuff is on their dashboard. But really cool. So you saw that it's a live demo of my captive portal messenger. So Git repo. Yeah, I think I'm right. I think I was right. Cat. Meow. See, I'm trying to think outside the box of all this stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna probably end the live stream soon. You guys saw the zero trace demos. You got to see the Zero Trace Pro, which I'm probably gonna put on display because I like my original Zero Trace, and I'm gonna be waiting for my Zero Trace Mini to come in. That'll probably be my dedicated device. Great. I love having a lot of fun with Zero Trace. I look forward to working with them more. I have a lot of ideas, and once I can get my hands on those ESP32 devices and building my own Zero Trace devices, I think that's gonna be really fun and beneficial. So it's really cool that they're now releasing the firmware out. So and it's a great ecosystem. I mean, you see, it's super easy. The language is great to learn, and it actually motivated me to learn other stuff. So I like it for that aspect. So it's affordable, and eventually, the more zero trace gadgets you get, the more you can do with them. They actually work together. So I'm excited to see once that feature gets launched. But really do appreciate it. Check your DMs. Okay, I'm scared when people say that to me. He said send something else. Oh, okay. Let me look. Tell me. Sorry, guys. I need you know what I need? I need like mods to help me during my live streams. Like it's just I can't do it. It's so hard to do all this. Check your DMs, GhostStrats. New update is now live if you want to showcase the new startup feature. What do you mean in the dashboard? What are you talking about? Update is now live. You can showcase the new startup feature. Oh, the LED feature. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's update. We can update our device live. Yeah, let's do it. So let's up. Let's show you how easy it is to update this device. So, oh, what was that? Something just. I got a message. Sent one gifted member. John, thanks, John. I think you're my first gifted membership. We're up to 46 members. My goal is 50 this month. Thank you so much, John. You can always trust a man named John. Now you lost focus. Damn it, Mike. Let's go to Zero Trace. Let me go to there. I'm in their Discord right now. This is how I always forget how to get to that link. So I'm going to go to dashboard. Okay, I'm logged in under GhostStrats. So to update your device, we're going to do that right now. Firmware. Make sure you, all right, by the way, make sure you click on the right firmware because leave it to me. I ended up clicking the wrong one. So this is Zero Trace Pro firmware. We have the standard. Make sure you pick the right device because I did that recently. And then my device is plugged in. And I think it needs to be, I can't see because I think I need to have it plugged into the COM port. So let me unplug this and let me plug it into the COM port. You light it up my heart when I'm with you. All right, that's in there. So now I'm going to go to Flash, Connect, Connecting. Is next. Install. And you get a little blue indicator light letting you know that it's doing stuff, which is really nice. And there we go. And just like that, I don't need a PhD to update my Zero Trace or my pen testing gadget. It's that easy. Take it from somebody that's built a lot of these gadgets and used it. There's a very hard updating, like sometimes. Well, the Bruce firmware is great, like that's and even the Flipper Zero, putting third-party firmware on it's great, but this type of stuff, it's nice and easy and simple. It's hard to mess this up. I messed it up though. Believe me, I know I found ways to mess it up, but it's hard to mess it up like me. So you gotta be really special to mess it up like I mess things up. It's my Pro, my ADHD, all my nice cases, but this is almost done. We're at 61%. So the new feature, you can pick a startup. You can pick startup colors for your LED light. So I want to make mine purple for GhostStrats. So once this is done flashing, I should be able to Zero Trace. If you're still in the chat, do I need to do anything special? Or is the license stuff going to work? I forget if I have to do anything with the license after I update it. SOS. Damn it up my heart when I'm with you. I love you guys in the chat. What's happening right now? What happened? I am old. Sent you a DM. All right, let me go look. What did I screw up? Where do you find that? Just go to settings. Oh, it's in the settings? All right, hold on. All right, so installation is complete. So if I connect to the Zero Trace over Wi-Fi, I should be able to find it in settings. So stand by. Connect. All right, password is usually Zero Trace. Zero Trace. Hold on. All right, hold on. Nope, spelled it wrong. Waiting for it to connect. Windows 2 has been a pain in that butt connecting to things lately. Okay, I probably have to unconnect the my Ethernet cord. Hold on. That might help. All right, we're connected. So 192. All right, so I'm here. All right, this looks a little different. No, that's the same. That's the same. Okay, settings. Aha. Okay, so here we got startup LED. We're going to pick purple. Okay. Do I need to restart my device to save the settings, Zero Trace? I forget if that... I'm just going to hit restart device. Let's see what happens. Purple? Yes! Yes! We have GhostStrats purple. That's cool. GhostStrats purple. So the funny thing is, when you run my payloads over Bluetooth, it turns purple. Like in my code, which I can show you right now, actually. Files, BLE Shark helper. Why can't I edit it? Oh, I'm not. That's right. I have to. Hold on, I got to reconnect to it. Sorry, forgot. Connect. Because there's a way. Like, I'll go purple. It stays purple too. That's so awesome. Okay. All right. Maybe it's this one. Showing 2 SSIDs. Why? Okay. All right, we're connected. So I should be able to show. Oh yeah, I should be able to show you. Wait, trace networks here too. That's new. Why is it locked? All right, hold on. Anyway, the BLE desktop helper BLE. Okay, so if I go here, so before the script runs right here, ID color. So this is the amount of blue LED, and this is the amount of red LED. These two together make purple. And then when you run my scripts, it forces your device to go purple. So that's like a signature I put in. I also, another signature I put in, I put 404. Some people that are channel members know what the 404 stands for. Anytime you see, I like to put 4s in all my codes and stuff like that when I write it. So it's just, there's a little signatures I do. And then with the Zero Trace, my other signature is I make your LED purple. So when the device runs. But now you can make it purple all the time, which is really cool. Man, I just like the Zero. I really do like the Zero Trace, man. I just do. Cool. So you guys get to see that feature. So thank you, Zero Trace. Try Rainbow is my favorite one. Wait, what do you mean Rainbow? What do you mean? What? There's a rainbow option. All right, we're past cybersecurity and we're just having fun with LEDs at this point. So Rainbow, let's do a reboot. What does Rainbow do? Yeah, I want to restart, yeah. Okay, let's see what happens. What? Got RGB Zero Trace now? Oh my god. Wait, I feel like I'm gaming again, dude. What's the code for? Imagine putting this in your scripts. That's pretty cool. I gotta be honest. Oh man, I want the purple, but this is cool too. What's a different company? Sorry. Well, I can tell you right now. Now that it's RGB, it's probably faster, right? It's now a better gaming device for sure. You know what's funny? There's gaming scripts for this. There's like Minecraft scripts. So I mean, it was only a matter of time until you got an RGB. Oh my god, dude, this is hilarious. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to building my own. So I got ESP32 devices just like this coming in. So I think for a lot of people, it's tough to get the devices where you are. Get ESP32s like from like having instead of like getting something from Germany sent to you. I think it'll be easier for most people to get a ESP32 device and flash this stuff onto it. So I have a couple of these ESP32s coming in. And I'm gonna be putting zero trace on them and showing you how easy it is. I think that would be easier for people and a lot cost effective too. So that's pretty cool. So I gotta leave it right. Well, at least when I run my scripts, it'll go purple. So I mean, I don't have a testing computer right now to do what I want to do. So hold on. Let me connect to it again. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go because by the time I set up a Bluetooth connection, but that's pretty cool. Zero trace rainbow mode. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better. I love it. So, all right. Yeah, about all right. So I'm gonna end the live stream. Definitely way over our time that we usually do it. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for the memberships. I'm really trying to get up to 50 this month. So becoming a channel member really does help support me. I'm going to be working on going live every Friday. I'm sorry about yesterday. I had some things happen that was out of my control, and I couldn't do the live stream mentally, even if I tried. So I'm tired, I'm burnt out, but I'm going to keep pushing until I get all the stuff done I need to get done. And then we're going to be doing some real pen testing and stuff like that. And getting back into survival gadgets too, getting into ham radio testing. And we're going to be getting into the radio pen testing as well. So that's coming. Yeah, this device too, the LilyGo. I think this is the S3. This one right here, this one's new on the channel too. This is actually a radio. So we're going to get into radio stuff soon. I also got this in, the card pewter. This came in. I put the Bruce firmware on this guy this week, so definitely go check that out. I demonstrated how easy it is to turn this into like a Flipper Zero-like device. Where the heck is the switch? Here we go. So this guy came in this week, so go ahead and check out that YouTube video. We have the Bruce firmware on this guy. So I show you how to build that. Go ahead, check out the Ghost computer build. And thank you, Zero Trace, for hanging out. What the heck is that? You did not just gift 5 memberships. Did you just do that? Six gifted. Thank you so much, John. Oh, 5 gifted. I mean, 6 altogether. Thank you so much. Thank you, John. We actually passed my goal for this month. Let's go. Thank you so much, John, for the gifted. I'm really trying to. That's great. So I guess our next goal is 100. So thank you so much. Yeah, the memberships help me because it just helps because YouTube is nailing me even with all the new views lately. And we blew up. The last YouTube video I made is blowing up right now, which I'm really happy about. And especially that video because it really shows you the illusion of safety and how you can be tracked on everything you do trying to build ghost computers and exposing the truth. So I'm really glad that one is blowing up because that one I feel like was a message that needed to get out there. But we're going to be getting back into survival gadgets and blackout preparedness. I'm working on a cinematic trailer for my YouTube channel using Vivo 3, that new Google AI video generator that everybody sees the memes and stuff on. So that is coming out. So thank you so much, John. Really do appreciate it. Okay. So yeah, the GhostStrats trailer. I'm currently video editing it right now. I'm trying. It's the audio is tough getting the right music. I wonder if I could show you like a quick image as well. So I appreciate you guys coming to live streams, hanging out too. It's just I'm in the middle of so many projects. I think I have it saved under trailer. Let me look. Files, downloads. So I don't want to give away everything. Blackout cinematic trailer. Hold on. Trailer. Which one am I looking for? Let me just see if I found the right one.
Helping you see through the illusion of safety.
Yeah, I guess I could show you this one. No, this is not the good one. Let me find a good one. Hold on.
In a world wired for control, one man stands in the shadows.
No, pull on. I'm trying to find a good one to show you. Hold on. Hold on. I made so many. I'm having a hard time finding them. Finding the right one to share. It was today. I know I did it today. What's today? Today is the 14th. Let me modify by date. Today. Here we go. I mean, this is.
GhostStrats helping you see that safety is an illusion.
Hold on. Let me try. Let me put the audio up. So I'm working on cinematic stuff. So.
GhostStrats helping you see that safety is an illusion.
I mean that's not good, but I have better ones I'm putting together. So I'm putting together a cinematic trailer right now, and intros and outros that are cinematic that are gonna blend in with the YouTube videos. So that's what I'm working on. So I got high standards, so I'm trying to make it really really nice. So working on that. That's my project for this week between the channel trailer and the beginner friendly pen testing gadgets. That's coming out this week. So I'm gonna work on that Monday. And the trailer, I would love to get it done before Monday. I'm currently editing it right now. So, and I'm going to be investing into that AI all the time now, which is really expensive every month. So again, the channel memberships help me work on this YouTube stuff. I think the AI alone a month is like, it's Google. You can look it up. Look up Google Ultra, how much that costs a month to have that kind of access. So. Thank you very much for your support, guys. Really do appreciate it all. John, thank you so much for this. I've never gotten a gifted sub before, so having like 6 in one live stream is amazing. So thank you so much, John. Really do appreciate that. And I hope you guys have a great night. And remember, safety is an illusion. I'll see you guys in the next video, live stream, podcast. Have a good night, everybody. Appreciate you.